You're eating right, you're working out, you're even counting calories, but the scale isn't budging, or worse, it's going up. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, I've got the solution for you. You're not imagining it, you're not crazy, your body is changing. In today's video, I'm gonna share with you what's happening to your body in midlife and what you can do to shift and finally lose the weight that you are trying to lose. This is what works for me, and this is what I recommend to my clients. Hi, I'm Andrea, and I'm an integrative health practitioner and life coach. And in today's video, I wanna get to the nitty gritty on why it's harder to lose weight in midlife and what you can do to fix it and feel great and be healthier. So here's what's happening to your body. Estrogen and progesterone are dropping after 35. And this is having an impact on your metabolism, your mood, and how your body stores fat. Your nervous system may be stuck in fight or flight, chronic stress. This is all a huge factor on how your body is storing fat. And so while our natural instinct is to eat less, move more, that actually is going to have a detriment on your weight loss. We can't overwork and underfeed our body. We need to listen to our body and understand what it needs from us. Things aren't the same in our 30s and above as they were when we were younger. So let me share with you what we need to do. So 5 tips for you. The first one is protein. Protein. We need to eat a minimum of 100 grams of protein, if not more, a day. Protein is gonna help keep us full, level out our blood sugars, and it's going to help with our muscles, building muscles and maintaining muscles. This is all huge. As we get older, we're dealing with muscle loss, we're dealing with blood sugar issues, and we're dealing with our body not feeling full. Protein's gonna help. So my second tip for you is regulating your nervous system. Stress, trauma, hormone changes are all gonna have a huge factor in our stress and how our body is handling it. A lot of times we do not have good stress management skills, and we're just kind of pushing it down, and it's kind of taking over us. High blood sugar, high blood pressure, inflammation, poor sleep, gut issues, mental health issues, the list goes on. We need to regulate our nervous system. So you need to find what works for you. There can be breath work, meditation, journaling, even just wiggling and kind of shaking your body can help you regulate your nervous system in like a time of panic or stress or anxiety. Things like cold showers or saunas. These are all great ways where we can reduce our stress and manage our stress. Stress is just part of life. It's about how we work with it and how we get through it and regulate our nervous system. When we factor in things like our progesterone dropping and chronic stress and our nervous system being out of whack, these are going to raise our cortisol, and our cortisol is going to cause chronic inflammation, which is a root to most all illnesses. Which is why it's a part of my practice for my clients in regulating the nervous system, because this is going to have huge impact on your health. So finding ways that we can work into our day-to-day routine to help us reduce that feeling of stress, regulate our emotions during high stress, high traumatic moments. Finding out our triggers and working through them. This is all part of the process. Number 3, strength training over cardio. I talk about this all the time. This was a huge factor in my own personal health and well-being and reducing inflammation and losing weight. Cardio is great. It's great for our heart. It's great for our muscles. It is a great exercise, a form of exercise. But when you are in midlife and our stress levels, our cortisol levels are already rising, we need to find ways where we can work out without causing additional stress on our body. So strength training is going to be great for that. But also, as we get older, we are also more susceptible to losing muscle. So strength training is again going to benefit us in that area. So we're going to build muscle or maintain our muscle and help reduce stress. So I am a huge nerd about health, obviously. This is my job. And listening to a recent study about the hope or the happy molecule that comes out through our muscles while working out, this is also why it can be so therapeutic and work with our nervous system to work out. You're releasing happy, hopeful chemicals in your body, which is what's going to give you that euphoric after workout kind of like excited feel. So the benefits of weight training and strength training are so crucial in all areas of our life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. You don't have to become a bodybuilder, but challenging yourself to work out and build muscle is going to be so beneficial for you now and long term. Okay, number 5. This is huge. This is an overall life lesson. You don't have to be perfect. It's about consistency. This is where the magic happens. If you're anything like me, I feel like I always have to start on the first, on a Monday, and it's gotta be perfect. And if I mess up, then I have to wait and I have to start all over again on another Monday. But that's not real life and that's not sustainable. What we're going to focus on is an 80-20 lifestyle. So 80% of the time we are gonna be on it. We're gonna be eating healthy, we're gonna be moving, we're gonna be doing our breath work and journaling, we're gonna be working on ourselves. And 20% of the time, it's okay. We can live life. We can have a cake at our child's birthday. We can enjoy a holiday. We can go and have a glass of wine with some friends. All about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And by doing so, you need to focus on 80% of your time doing the best that you can. And if you have a really bad day and you fall off track completely, that's okay. Start again as soon as possible and you'll get back on track, because that is what happens in life. I think we can get into our head so much that we're not perfect and we're not maintaining this like every single day I'm on point mentality, then it's just not worth it. Like you can't handle it. It's just not doable for you. And that is why so many people fail at diets and other challenges in life. It feels impossible, because it is impossible. Take each day as it comes. Have your list of what you want to do and your routines for each part of the day. Your morning routine, incorporating your healthy morning habits, your midday routine to get you through the workday or school or kids or whatever you're dealing with during the day. And then your evening routine to help you wind down, get good rest so you can start over the next day. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Remember that. So you can see that your body isn't broken. This is just part of getting older. And for us women, it's just a lot different. Our bodies change, and then all of a sudden, things we could do in the past no longer work for us. So it's realizing that our body has changed and we need to adapt, we need to heal, and healing is a huge part of the process. And I'm living proof for that, because once you can heal, your body can let go of the unwanted body fat, it can move on, reduce the inflammation, reduce that chronic stress and fatigue. Midlife isn't a crisis, it's just a change. It's a time to embrace this new self and focus on ways where we can live our best life. I would love for you to leave in the comments below something that you've noticed that you struggled with most as you've entered kind of the midlife age. I would love to get a conversation going and kind of see what similarities we are experiencing and what maybe you have done to help you through those problems. Or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them. I would love to help. Send this to any friends or family that you think might benefit from this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you join my community. I will see you guys again next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.